Here comes the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second.
First offering on its way. Jesse Winker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Votto tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Eugenio Suarez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
With two outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is it.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the net, the center fielder, Brandon.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
That is second.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He enters this one second in the National League round-trip category.
Man, D-Row, talk about a month. This guy hit 8 long balls last month.
Yeah, Dan, he is locked in. I want you to focus on his bat path through the zone. He is getting it in early and staying through the baseball.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
And
third. Now in the box, Dominic Smith. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Lifted down the line in left.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. First offering on its way.
Leading off for Cincinnati,
Nicholas Castellanos is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the Reds have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
That one's in there, 3-1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The Reds already have the early one-run lead, so they're off to a good start trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
And it's fouled away. Castellanos on at first, nobody out. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now it'll be Tucker Barnhart. In previous duels with DeGrom, not great. He's 1 for 8. No balls and 1 strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sonny Gray is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Yerr, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the... At the plate now is Pete Alonso, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Yeah, this guy dropped 9 big flies last month, and he has rocketed up the leaderboard.
Yeah, D-Road, 9 bombs in a month. You better be awful careful pitching to this guy. He's swinging the bat great right now.
Winker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Now into the box, Michael Conforto. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Gray playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting sixth, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Gray ready with the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, they already hit
Batting
one
in.
home run, and I thought
The
they had a
catcher.
second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though,
Man.
as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
James McCann is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line hard to center field. Naquin gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We've all set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here's a pop-up now, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. Next to stand in is Eugenio Suarez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Reds are down in order. After 2.5, it remains.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank first in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Suarez has a play, 2 down. Digging in next, Francisco Lindor. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Nimmo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tyler Naquin flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1-0 the count. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and
Now
watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. So now into the box is Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Dominic.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Full count now. Gray gets the sign with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto
just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it. So 2 down and a runner at first. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sonny Gray is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now that's popped up. DeGrom moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. D. Strange Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Two gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate side.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Leading up.
First pitch of the AB now.
The second baseman,
Jeff McNeil is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Next to hit, James McCann hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. As a look, now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound, and quite frankly.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both.
The batter, second base.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way outside. 1-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fouled away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Nicholas Castellanos is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Fielded cleanly. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Francisco.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder at the track, the wall. And this one is gone, a home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Dominic Smith is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. One and 2 to Dominic Smith. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Gray's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, the right field.
Next, here is Michael Conforto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and they get the double play. So here's Tyler Naquin. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Ready with the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Nimmo in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Your attention,
Finally, a
please.
little.
Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 32, Max Schrock.
Max Schrock is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And there's ball one. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the seventh. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the seventh inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Jesse Winker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Lucas Sims will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 39, Lucas.
Last half of the seventh here, and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Davis is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The pitch. Jeff McNeil stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next, it'll be James McCann, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now McCann with a swing and a deep drive to left. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here.
Yeah, you can see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Luis Guillorme will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Luis Guillorme.
First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Vato, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a...
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the run is Nimmo. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So next to bat will be Mike Moustakas. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
2-0 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
The right fielder,
Seth Lugo enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Nicholas Castellanos comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. As a look, now the pitch, and it's fouled away.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Tyler Naquin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And that misses 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Count remains 2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. Now to bat, Brandon Nimmo. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. And now the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The Reds are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1. They're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner going a second time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Dominic Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying?
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to... Ready now is Tucker Barnhart. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Conforto is there, one away. Kyle Holder will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 31, Kyle.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. In the air, out to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now batter.
So next to hit is D. Strange Gordon. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. A one-run game. Heading the set.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. And day. Oh, another song. Oh, another day. Oh, another song. Oh, another day.
Fire in my lungs. hip and give me the microphone before my pants, the mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. It took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just yell.
Everybody feels so